Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 66 plate, very high specification, low mileage, Abarth 595, cared for, maintained to a very high standard with a 6 stamp service history. Just starting with the front of the vehicle, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note, everything you would expect with the very low mileage. Front of the vehicle really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the vehicle couldn't be any better. I'll get a close up to all the bumper corners as we go around the car as well to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. As I take a step back and look down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All 4 of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car. Starting with the passenger front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. Can't see anything negative to point out on the passenger front wing. Moving on to the passenger door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Get low down also, so you can see there's no marks or damage to the passenger sill. Moving along the passenger door, I really am struggling to see anything to mention. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches, can be quite common. Can't see any chips to the door edge either. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same as the door, struggling to see anything to mention, and that alloy wheel identical to the passenger front. Can't see a single mark at all. Just taking you inside the vehicle from the passenger side. Inside the car really couldn't be any better, everything you would expect with a low mileage again. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat, really no sign of any wear to point out to any of the leather. Car's had the Abarth overmats fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Just want to lean into the vehicle and just show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You do see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks okay. Then when you look across on the passenger angle, looks a little bit out of shape, baggy, but as you'd expect with the low mileage, absolute minimal wear from both sides. High specification includes the satellite navigation, Bluetooth audio. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. I will photograph the car without the overmats fitted just so you can see they've done the job and protected all the carpets. I should add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, again bumper corner free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either, can be awfully common. People park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but not the case on this Abarth. Got the rear parking sensors as part of the high specification. Nothing to mention on the tailgate of the car. That is just a little bit of rainwater, just remove that so you can see it's absolutely not a chip to the paintwork. Inside the luggage compartment, exactly the same as the rest of the interior, really couldn't be any better. Parcel shelf of course is present. Just get close up to the rear of the seats just to show you how nice they are. I've seen on plenty of the Abarths and Fiat 500s, that section can be quite heavily marked, but not the case on this Abarth. Just get close up to the top of the bumper, no sign of any luggage rash. Again, often see people carelessly load items, scratch the top of the bumper, scuff the trims, but not the case on this Abarth. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle, same as the passengers, can't see a single parking dent. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you, struggling to see a single mark at all. Onto this rear panel, there's no scratches or parking dents to point out. I'm struggling to even see the most minor of stone chips. There's going to be any chips to one of the door edges, usually on the drivers, but again, get a close up, all really nice, no problems at all, no scratches underneath the handle. And it's just a little bit of rainwater. Door edge couldn't be any better. Can just spot a couple of absolute minute stone chips there. Just put my fingernail next to them, just so you can see how insignificant they are. Onto the rest of the door. Again, there isn't anything to point out. Get low down also, so you can see there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Nothing negative on the driver's front wing. And onto the final alloy wheel. As I've gone around all four of the alloy wheels, I am struggling to see a single mark at all. Really is an absolutely cherished example. Going around the entire vehicle, inside and out, other than a couple of very minor stone chips, which are to be expected and which you have to be incredibly close to even notice at all. Other than them, I am struggling to see anything to mention at all. I know some of these performance vehicles have a reputation of being owned by boy racer types, a little bit used and abused, but absolutely not the case with this Abarth. Mature owner, cared for and maintained to a very high standard with a 6 stamp service history. Driver's seat, same as all the others. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Going around the entire vehicle inside and out, really couldn't be any better. So again, an absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in some additional funding to purchase this Abarth, you can pop to our website, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our website. We will come back to you within 10 minutes with a full decision once you have submitted an application. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing this vehicle for an outside finance broker or company, please get in touch with ourselves first for the very lowest rate and payment. Just going around the vehicle one final time, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I say again, an absolutely cherished example. Really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. I say with absolute confidence you will struggle to find a better example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful. If you require any further information about the car, you require part exchange valuation, or you would like us to set up the finance, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Hopefully you did find the video helpful.